Welcome to the Occupational Safety Leadership Podcast, episode number 190. And in today's episode, we'll talk about sharing lessons learned. By sharing lessons learned, that's both positive and negative. So, I have found that unless you're a single standalone site, that a lot of times is same exact standards and sometimes even the same type of leadership and attitudes and all that can be found at other sites as well. So when you find it at one site, do everything you can to share it with the other sites out there then. Do everything you can to share lessons learned. I think safety is one of those fields that everybody wins. I don't see it as a competitive advantage when we solve a issue when somebody doesn't solve an issue out there. I don't think we're happy as safety professionals when we see our competitors having accidents and injuries and thinking this is awesome. So now their stock is going to fall and ours is going to rise in this thing. So um, a, a lot of times we got into safety because we want to help people. You know, I don't know anybody who got into safety to be rich, retire early, buy a yacht, maybe have a little mountain cabin someplace. Hopefully that does happen to all of us out there, of course, at some point. But for the most part, we want to help people. We want to make things better. And of course, a lot of times we're very focused on sharing a lesson learned on when something bad happens. Then, we've had either an accident, an injury, maybe we've just had an audit, and the audit has found that there's things that have to be addressed then. But that also doesn't mean that you don't do something positive, discover a hazard out there, or you've eliminated enough hazards, whereas something that was pretty was pretty low is now high up on your list, and you know that sister sites have exactly that same machinery and that kind of stuff. Then work together, solve these issues and problems and hazards, and do everything you can to talk. It's not a competition, you know. The corporate guys are not sitting there and saying we're going to play the safety people against each other, and that's how who's going to get a promotion out there because that wouldn't do anything but make everybody lose in the company. So that's it for episode 190, short and sweet. When you have lessons learned, positive or negative, share with others. Many times we go to conferences, we read professional journals and stuff. Do what you can to share these lessons learned out there. So we all got into safety to help people. Hopefully, nobody was forced into this job and they're only doing it because they're stuck. That can happen, of course, but we all want to help people and get better. So episode 190 is complete. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Dr. David Ayers. Thank you and have a safe day.